Everybody say, oh, oh. Say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Eunice. You are my battle.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner. This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner. Team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884.
Rainbow Radio.
Yɛde aburokyiri aba Ghana. Yɛde Ghana aba aburokyiri.
Africa's finest 92.4 FM. One station.
Na mensama wo akwaba embra Rainbow Radio akasafidi so yɛfrɛ me Prophet Stanley Osibri Osei ɔkyea me baako pɛ ɛma BWF Solicitors ene anapa yi onyame de enna akyɛyɛ na nyame sɛ mo mɛyɛ nka no kora na lawyer krom ha ekwan no ɔmotutu hu dodo ɛtrɛ sɛ wobɛfa babia ne yɛtutu kwan ho ekwan no yɛtutu ho ama wanhwɛ yi a babia woko bia no ayɛ late babia woko bia no ayɛ
maintenance
enye kra na mpacha wo ho te sɛn
nyame adom o pacho na wo nso ne abusiafo ne asorefo
onyame ahyira yɛn onyame ahyira yɛn hwɛ sɛ ne ayɛtie dia yɛ ho yɛ papaapa
yɛda yame
na no nso yɛda wase nyame ahyira wo
nyame na yɛda na se
wabɛti dwumadi n'ani mama ayɛ fɛ
na why so I was so happy for her and see when you say on one or enjoying no and I also dear because surprise no money come
onyame ayɛ deɛ
you
anapa yi ne ma minsi atiefoɔ so na menka nkyerɛ mo sɛ yɛ Facebook no ɛwɔ so live and colored enti oba me paakyɛw nneɛma miɛnsa share like and comment na yɛkɔ yɛnim anapa yi nso wobɛtumi atie yɛ wɔ Alexa anase 92.4 FM na tune in so ubenya ye wo ho wo Manchester DAB plus baby a wa wutie ye bi akọ abefo ntentan no so that is internet na ko fashion www.rainbowradiointernational ubenya ye live either say ube connected to London and answer to Ghana but anopai ukoye app no so a ana uko app store ana u download app na ube se ebeba mienu London and Ghana but bia ni ubenya bia piki na ekire se ubie mu a pam ubeti yenka live and colored lawyer Eunice anopai mediatiefo ama chiatiefo na yenhwe the update na yenko
Patriyo medawase it's here for medamuni na asese ende de mabeka yensa nkofa mo share on Facebook so anase YouTube so mechiamuni na nkofa mo tie yen so Rainbow Radio International whether tune in anase on FM mechia muni na I hope say yamia adom muni na mohoye as we do every week, updates and sana ya move it to the main topic. In terms of updates, I would say just on the 29th of June, the government introduced a new British nationality, almost practices of old uh, regulations Act 2023. And the no is to let's say amend their which is the British Nationality Act of 1981, and it introduces BB most people don't usually are not aware of, but say now we EU ni na oti UK Chrome ha from between the 1970s to about October 2000, there was really no law. And I say, na embrabia any UK govern EU for. Into most people who were EU citizens were living here in the UK and they were just being regulated by EU treaty laws. Into at the time, no, there was nothing like, so let's not have 5 years, answer na winya or a no, and I say, so let's not have 3 months, answer now. I started to say, ye, Juma, not ye who say, you'll be a, first, let's not a chrome ha There was nothing like that. Into EU for betna chrome ha omunim say oma betna chrome ha into their omo person omo ye no omo betumi aye. And most of them who gave birth no were also able to register Omombano as British. At the time, no, because there was no law and asset regulation regulating EU for Ninti, it became an issue earlier on in this year when High Courts no decided case by your friend no R versus Rohing Roaring no EU citizen na ɔte UK kurom ha, and she was living here before yɛnya yɛ EU regulations ne domestic mbra no govern EU for no. Nti ɔno ne ba no ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo gye akwadaa no ne citizenship no ɛfiri ne hɔ, and it was said say because of the fact say na ɔte UK kurom ha ne nti the Home Office will have to look again and see whether Akolano qualifies for British citizenship. Otherwise, say Akolano register instead of being automatically British. And see, with this new law now, governments no are introducing, they are trying to confirm, say, so now we're EU ni, now it's Chrome ha, between the 1983 to October 2000 now, then they would say wombana wo omo no ebo ha no, they are automatically British. Nti hu hia say wo be kire yen say na o yes say na wa yes answer na o betna UK krom ha, because na embre bi eni ho a e govern mo. Nti say wo na unim say na wo ba no wa wo no from 1983 to October of 2000 na unya British citizenship no Emma no dia and because sa akola no should have automatic British citizenship without registration. And see, that is to say nkofo yewo mo under that period of time, and the fact say omo EU citizens in Bano and as in Kolano, they are also entitled to British citizenship. And so that is also something good for EU citizens. Now, what's not come hana acha omo share say Mbano best sama mumbana na, because it became a big issue where you are saying say akwala no nyɛ British nti ɛsɛ sɛ wokɔ register no ansa na wayɛ British, ɛno nso wobɛtua ho sika, but te sɛ a wɔn akɔmfirm yi deɛ na ayɛ easy ama saa nkurɔfoɔ no a wɔn ɛrehwɛ whether they have to go and register wɔn mba no anaasɛ ɛyɛ sɛ wɔn gya ne saa. And then secondly, when it comes to applications for leave to remain, and I say further leave to remain based on your family life, I know say sometimes even more hard they are looking to see whether they are able to switch. When it comes to those applications, say oh your parents and I say partner now oh per se oh yeah switch now, there are certain requirements that have to be met. Those include suitability requirements. Into suitability requirements, nature say, ebia undi bonebia, omobe to me, aka say, ayens and sanswa, to me, enya, 2.5 not on the 5-year route. Ebimne say traffic offenses, and I say, wako use to NHS at the time I only asset na NHS for no abrelka into that ekano if it's more than £500 then of course I said to me and who say yes utuan and kakra, but because ekano is more than £500 no bibi sa no omun to me if I want to 5-year route no so. And now Crampo say when it comes to the fact that ebia before no you were not completely honest about your immigration way information into previously no you didn't disclose everything to them, and I said you were not able to give them the information, and now we're here. If obviously they've seen say it will be harsh and detrimental to say some will be refused to application, yeah, that is also part of the reason why they would not be able to put you on the 5-year route no so instead of the 10-year route. Into suitability requirements now, I know the I know say when it comes to things like financial requirements, either say or share say wo income no ebe so 18,600 a year, and now as a parent no will be to me meet maintenance requirements which is equal to income support rates now modema nkola ne mamefo and as a parents ewo UK chroma. And then the English language test into English no either say why you know at a level A2 and now crampo say why you know at a level B1 or above. In no sano, as long as you are able to meet the suitability requirements, any maintenance and as a financial requirements and the English language as well as accommodation also, then you can say you are going to meet the requirements to be able to switch from the 10-year route to the 5-year route. Nti ɛno nso saa no, sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ switch na sɛ wohyɛ wei nyinaa nso sɛnea at least wonkɔka sɛ na mepɛ sɛ me switch but ɔmo amfa ama me. There are different reasons that they look at when they are trying to switch a person nti ɛsɛ yɛtumi ɛhwɛ ɛno nso. And then third but not the least, when it comes to applications, I know say entry clearance applications, whether it's for spouse and answer or bar or the neighbor. People ask whether there's priority service. Yes, of course there are priority service available for entry clearance applications. Into and no sano is not £800 to say UK Chrome has super priority service. And no an extra 573, and then also you will have to wait at least a week after wakoye will biometrics no to be able to get a decision. And see they usually make their decision within a week of you going to do your biometric appointments ever a corona or so no. And see they have priority service available for SAR applications, whether spousal or maintenance. I know said those applications are expensive. Into say to your home office fee plus IHS, which is over £3,500. Then you have to think clearly whether you also want to pay for the super priority. But and also available for entry clearance applications since it's open so yeah and also so and also ewo. Nti Prophet Major no ha na yɛtumi atoa so with your main topic for the day.
Emo yɛda wase lawyer ɛnɛ deɛ ɛyɛ update no wabɔ no tɔfa gidigidi koraa ma atiefoɔ ɛnte aseɛ sɛ ɛnɛ anɔpa yi ɛyɛ BWF Solicitors ɛna yɛnneɔmo ɛdi dwumadie yɛkura mu koraa anɔpa yi yɛbuebue nneɛma ni ɛde ama wo ma memfa anɔpa yi yɛdwumadie no ɛnto dwa mento ne din na afei lawyer ɛmfa yɛ ɛmfam anɔpa yi ntɛntɛm koraa ka na hyɛ no nso sɛ yɛn numbers a yɛde di dwuma no yɛn sesa no ebi a wo ɛnɛ ne da yɛdi kanya wadwen ne yɛ ɛyɛ 0208 144 133 4646 fa kyɛ me ɛyɛ na mekɔbɔ baako na ka ho ɛyɛ 0208 133 4646 anaasɛ 0208 133 1134 wobɛtumi de text message no anaasɛ wonsɛm bisa no bi afa yɛ WhatsApp line no so ɛde aba ɛyɛ 0777 1950989 0777 1950989 anɔpa yi yɛn nkɔmmɔ a yɛdie no ɛfa wo application a woyɛ no ɛwɔ home office especially wo passport enti yɛbisa sɛ can my application be rejected if I do not provide my valid passport? Say man provide valid passport my application no yebetimi a reject ana. Enti number 1 yebehwe what makes a valid application under paragraph 34 of the immigration rule. Lawyer ebema ye nchirichirimu na yako yenim. Number 2, can a copy of my passport be provided if the original was retained by the Home Office? Yes, etomrebia na ye passport no kwa Home Office agye to ho. Omo si ye nhunu, omo si ye hwehwe, omo si ye see. Enti metumi di photocopy aba. And the lawyer be kire say photocopy a valid passport and answer a valid passport. Ye be. Number 3, could a valid reason be provided to say that it is beyond my control? And ye one mra netie enti ye de mra ebehwehwem. Na finally ya behwehwe, what is the consequence when an application is treated as invalid? Anopai mame sanko lawyer akachi na mimbisa lawyer say, can my application be rejected if I do not provide my valid passport? Lawyer, passport no so application ho say.
Aha, nti say ya waka no eno ano no, because when it comes to your applications ne dear, usually no ye na ye nim say so ukra wo passport a, not only is it your form of nationality, nti ebe kyerɛ wo nipa ne din, baby a ofri na woda, baby a yewo no. And see, that information is very important because it tells who the person is. And see, usually, no, so over share or passports, no, you use it for not just applications, but most times, no, oh, maybe no, most share idea. Well, passports, no, now they say ID name because they need be with photo to show say ampa and you'll be full for a one. Your fro say any date of birth say into the passport ne dear, it is for so many reasons that you hold it. I remember one time said na me koto bibi I was shop, I would say you look like you are just 18 and I was like, hey, 18 patrol me you see 18. And then at the time, no, I used to take photos of my passport. Into me say, my passport ain't show. Into me de my passport ain't show on my phone also say, show me date of birth. Me di 18 into. Unto me can show me say, oh mama dia me pese me top. Na me pese me top. We sekai kitchen knife. And almost say me so be a made 18 into or some way sure into luckily no now me try photo of my passport no on my phone no so I made a share or so passports there it is important for so many reasons, not just official reasons, but to say example now me my and also and say oh share yeah topic now almost say can your application be rejected? And see when we say rejected, yeah, can say yeah refuse or application. Rejection means say application no because any valid ninti to me enshum nti any idea omo ebeshim and answer omo be consider nti na yeah use word not rejected instead of refusal. Nti eno no sa no ye bisa say my passport enu hɔ a ɔmo betumi a reject me application ne sɛ ɛnyɛ application a mayɛ nti ɔmo nhwɛ mu ana. And wohwɛ yɛ paragraph 34 of your immigration rules na ɛkyerɛ what a valid application is. Nti sɛ yɛka sɛ application ɛyɛ valid a ɛdɛ bɛn nneɛma ɛna ɔmo hwɛ ɛde aka sɛ okay wo application no wayɛ no yie nti yɛbɛhwɛ mu akɔnsida nneɛma no a wode baeɛ no. Ebi ne sɛ wokɔyɛ application a ɛyɛ sɛ woyɛ no on the right form nti the relevant and specified form na ɔmo se ɛyɛ sɛ wofile no ɛyɛ sɛ wofile saa form na nti sɛ ɛyɛ form a ɛyɛ online deɛ a ɛyɛ sɛ wohwɛ mu yie na wohwɛ sɛ form na mafili a correct form for the application na mepɛ sɛ meyɛ ana. Ebi a meyɛ parent mepɛ sɛ meyɛ application to show sɛ me ba yɛ British nti mepɛ sɛ menya asetena ɛde tena kurom ha as a parent of a British citizen. Nti ɛno no saa no ɛyɛ sɛ mehwɛ form na me fele no se form no ebia form a ma fele da into ebia na first na me fele paper form but see ade because bibi aye online nti se me ye no online nti onkoka say oh because paper form no na me nim nti me ko print paper form as I submit paper form ni bio there be so filling the right form into say online form so complete the online form that is available for that specific application no into application bia e home form there are still a few applications that omo ya e paper so nti no sa no say open say oh yes application ne dia e be say derivative rights application say we a parent of a EU national child and no paper nti no sa no you will have to print out the paper form and complete paper form no into of course there are still a few more applications that are still now almost ewo paper so nti no sa no you know say you've completed the right application because application bia obeye bia no form no ebe kire say this is the right application for this type nti omo be tro ewo so anasa omo be tro online say this application form is for so so and so categories nti so hwe now we'll make sure say we fill the right form Ufre no so they want to know say wetua the specified fee and I say amount I say wetua for application no nti sɛ woyɛ application for leave to remain ɛwɔ UK kurom ha whether you are a parent whether you are a partner student anaasɛ a skilled worker unless you are not a healthcare worker you will usually have to pay application fee plus immigration health surcharge nti sɛ wotua mmienu no nyinaa because ɛnyɛ application for indefinite leave to remain indefinite leave to remain is one of the only applications that obey untua immigration health surcharge bia. Into so we any other application now, most of the time no, you will have to pay the application fee and the immigration health surcharge. Senya omobe who say wait your fees na relevant. And then most of the time with the application fee no almost the biometric fee no ebeka ho and the biometric fee is usually £19.20 nti wobɛtua ɛno nso aka application fee no ho ansa na woatua IHS anaasɛ wobɛtua IHS no ansa na woatua application fee no nti the right amount anaasɛ relevant amount no will have to be paid wofrɛ no nso so they want to know sɛ nipa no a wayɛ application no or the right form of identity and say ID aba ɛkyerɛ ne nationality ɛne ne identity ana and most of the time this is your passport nti so what national ID card and so they also accept those as another form of identification into either say or passport and or national identity card ɛno no saa no na wokyerɛ wɔn sɛ wo nipa wei woyɛ sei ɛna wofiri kuro wei so because they need to be able to identify each and every person nti ɛyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ valid form of identity nti sɛ wo say okay mewɔ passport but my passport ewu a you will have to go and renew it sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ valid because ebia within the time wo passport ni wu you know it may be say you've also obtained another form of nationality omu enim into they always expect you to have a valid form of ID over to me ede ama usually in cases where they ask for a valid form of identity no they are checking to see both your identity and your nationality now or say oh no some people can have two citizenships a be moved to me even three but say open say which one say a be a me free Congo or Congo passports no and I would be say oh two different nationalities now person ochire omo mienu ni na so so a obetumi achire omo mienu ni na for them to know say wo nationality no eye mienu. And most of the time say we say ebia previously no ebia ye be me my application bia ye be me immigration officers be me and omo fa me passport omo fa me details and almost seize me passport no nti me passport no de eni me nkyɛn nti ɛno no sa no mɛyɛ ne den sɛ woyɛ application na ebia ɔmo esize wo passport anaasɛ wo passport no ɔmo ansan amma amfa amma wo back a under your Immigration Act of 1971 no Home Office no have the right to retain wo passport no for whatever reason that they see fit. Nti ɛno no saa no sɛ akɔdi ɔmo nsɛm deɛ a ɛno ne sɛ woka wɔ application no so sɛ wo passport no home office phone no retain it ebi a ɔmo bɛkyɛ wo ɛna ɔmo fa wo passport ɔmo amfa ma wo back anaa koraa mpo sɛ woyɛ application previously ɛna ɔmo gye wo passport ɔmo amfa ma wo back nti ɛno no saa no you can easily put on the new application a ɔrebɛyɛ no to say sɛ ɔmo retain wo passport ni nti wonni saa passport no a wobɛtumi ayɛ foforɔ. It can also be say maybe time na wobɛyɛ wo new application no nso ebi a wopɛ sɛ woyɛ passport no but wontumi ɛnyɛ because wo commission high commission anaasɛ embassy na a wofiri no ɛhɔ no they are not able to produce passports at the time. It could be said they've had some technical issues and they are not able to produce passports. And I say it could be say due to well circumstances, no, they are not able to get the process running for you to get your new passport. And so whatever it is, whether it is the fact say Omo ankasa no have technical issues nti omo to me your passport needs to see ama and now say well because of wo circumstances no nti omo ka kyerɛ say for more documentation ebra answer na omo to me aye passport na ama whatever it is no say at least utuminya evidence be every omo to show say because of situation we need to mean to me Emma mo new passport na na say me form of identity or nationality nti say wo high commission na say embassy ka say maybe by so and so date and I on sabeka on new passport and I say why your application no and they are saying say yes you've attended our embassy at so and so date and we were unable to um, provide you with a new passport because of documentations you need to provide that. You can also provide that as evidence. Say, because I issue with me circumstances and I say me Ghana High Commission for now more and to me Emma my passport ninti. Unfortunately, ninti mean to me Emma passport mobile to me ahwɛ so aka sɛ me nationality ɛyɛ sei anaasɛ me identity no ɛyɛ sei but sɛ biribi ɛba a mɛma mo ehu nti ɛno no saa no at least you are notifying them anaasɛ you are making them aware sɛ because it was beyond your control ne nti wontumi amma ɔmo passport na ɔmo hwehwɛ anaasɛ national identity card na ɔmo ɛpɛ no efiri wo nkyɛn no and you have to be able to provide the evidence to show because yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ wokɔ biometric appointment a ɔmo bɛbisa wo sɛ wo passport ɛwɔ he. So one of the other things that makes a application valid are your biometrics. Obi biara sɛ woyɛ application a ɛyɛ sɛ wokɔbɔ wo nsa no nti wokɔbɔ wo nsa no ɛno nso saa no ɔmo hu ne sɛ woanyɛ ɛno nso a wo application na wayɛ no ɛnyɛ valid nti sɛ woyɛ wo application a another thing they're looking at is the fact sɛ wobɛkɔ akɔbɔ wo nsa no na ɔmo atwa wo photo nti at your biometric appointment, either say obema omo ascan o documents ewo ho, anaasɛ wankasa wobɛscanne na wa-upload ansa na woaduru hɔnom. And most of the time, sɛ wokɔ hɔnom a ɔmo bisa wo passport, whether you scanned your documents anaasɛ afei na wokɔ scanne ɛwɔ hɔ no, they will ask for your passport anaasɛ wo national identity card. Nti sɛ wonni wo passport na they will expect sɛ ebi a you will have a valid reason deɛ nti a wo passport ɛnni wo nkyɛn. Either sɛ wɔrekyerɛ wɔn copy of wo passport na home office no ɛfaeɛ a ɔmo ansa mfa ama wo back, anaasɛ wɔrekyerɛ wɔn sɛ ebi a wakɔgye letter from high commission anaasɛ embassy ɛna ɛno no ɛrekyerɛ sɛ wo passport no woyɛ new one, but unfortunately no, because of technical issues anaasɛ unfortunately because of circumstances beyond your control, ABI self providing more documents. And then see untumi empa or passport ne more sisia, but saka or the bema. And no sa no, at least they will be able to go ahead and then process it. And then it depends on casework so or yeah, because under section 34B, they may be able to tell you say because of the fact say I won't provide a valid passport ninti omo a specific period of time omo 10 days and I say omo 15 days to be able to produce passport not to them answer na omo a consider or application no into the caseworker has that discretion and I say omo to me I say because omo who say aka wo passport anaasɛ aka wo biometric ɛne wo passport no nti ɔmo ma wo up to a certain time sɛ wokɔyɛ na ɔmo tumi process wo application no nti ɔmo bɛtumi ama wo mbrɛ kakra a wobɛtumi de ayɛ saa adeɛ no. And usually sɛ wogye di sɛ time no is not long enough a wobɛtumi atwerɛ ɔmo biom aka sɛ ebi a time na ɔmo de ama wo no ɛyɛ too short because ebi a high commissioner aka sɛ ɛbɛtake 4 weeks nti woma ɔmo ehu sɛ saa time wei ɛna ɔbɛde ama wo nti ɛno no saa no kye sɛ ɔmo extend the time no kakra sɛnea wobɛtumi ɛde information no anaasɛ passport no akɔma ɔmo. And in the case where, for instance, woka say when to me ebia amfa passport no anko, they will not consider the application until ube to me actually say bibia say ode babia no ode aba, and they have to notify you to let you know say what application no invalid into omo nhwemu kra. Until they have the required biometrics and as a passport now, they will not be able to process the application and answer to me twice with application no, because unfa in yamana is o debano every they can say because of that almost application no more cra. But if you are able to provide the documents between the time omo ede ama wo dia na ode akoma omo na omo etumi a process application no ama wo. Nti say who was that situation no mu na unyɛ sure how you should go about it, then of course I would say kohu lawyer na at least omo to me emma advice in regards to how you can go about it, but don't say one kasa wo ye na almost time bro letter say application no because invalid means almost to me and process ma and say as much as possible no na wako lawyer na to me aboa. It's a prophet mamenja ewo ha na nkofo mo pesa mo bisa mo nsem aye sa.
ɛneɛ ma yɛmfa lawyer Annie emra mmɛtoa so na afi yɛbue telephone line na yɛtu abrika ɛwɔ so ɛna obi nso di question bi aba ha nti lawyer Annie wie a mɛbobɔ question no so quick na yɛde answer no aba ansa na yɛbɛyɛ telephone line no nti yɛnkɔfa lawyer ane mmra. Lawyer, we sound no ma. We sound no Emma.
Good morning, Prophet.
Morning. You say with them.
So, as I was saying, I'll be providing a summary today. So the topic that we dealt with is, can my application be rejected if I do not provide my valid passport? So here we're not looking at an application being refused, but we are rather looking at it not being considered at all because a valid passport was not provided. So, as lawyer Eunice said, the relevant provision is paragraph 34 of the immigration rules, which kind of lists the validity requirements for an application. So, first of all, the application has to be filled out. The correct application has to be filled out. So, for different routes, there are different application forms. So, for example, if you are applying to for leave to remain based on your partner, you'd have to fill out form FLRM. So, it's important that you fill out the correct form. As lawyer Eunice also said, some forms you have to fill online, whilst others you have to fill out on paper. So, for example, derivative rights applications have to be filled out on paper. So, it's important that you know which type of form you have to fill out. The second requirement is that mandatory sections have to be filled out, and this is more in regards to applications on paper, because with online applications, you cannot even submit the application if you haven't filled out the mandatory sections. So if you see on the application form any sections with an asterisk, you have to make sure that you fill out that section. The third requirement is fee payment. So you have to make sure that you pay the fee in full. So that includes the application fee, the IHS fee, and the biometric fee. As Lawyer Eunice said, that's usually £19.20. And you have to pay that fee unless you have applied for a fee waiver, a full or a partial fee waiver, which would mean that you wouldn't have to pay the fee at all, or you wouldn't have to pay it in full. The next requirement is biometrics. So once you have submitted an application, you have to attend a biometric appointment, whereby a caseworker will take a picture of your face and they will take your fingerprints. And this is a requirement unless an exemption applies. So, for example, if you are under the age of 5, or you have some type of disability that you cannot get your fingerprints taken. So, for example, if you do not have fingers. The next requirement is that you need to prove your identity. So this would normally be a valid passport or a national identity card. So anything just showing your age, your nationality, and basically your age and your nationality. It's important that if you provide a passport that it hasn't been cancelled, that it's still valid, and that it's yours. So we also looked at what happens if you do not have your passport. So in certain circumstances, the Home Office can, for example, seize your passport. So under paragraph 34B, subsection 1 of the immigration rules, it states that the Secretary of State may use their discretion to basically give an applicant another chance to provide further documents. So in this sense, they can ask an applicant to provide their passport within a relevant time frame. So, for example, within 10 days after their biometric appointment. So, in that case, the applicant would have to kind of explain why they do not have a valid passport. So, is it because they, for example, do not have an embassy in the UK, or did they apply for a passport, but there was some type of technical difficulties involved. So the applicant would just have to explain why they do not have a valid passport at the time. And if they cannot provide the passport within the relevant time frame, then they can basically ask for extension of time. And moreover, it would be helpful if they could provide evidence that they have applied for a passport. So, for example, if they go to the embassy, they can provide a letter stating that, or rather confirming that they attended the embassy and that the embassy was unable to provide the passport for so and so reasons. So, in terms of the consequences, if you do not have a valid passport and the time frame expires, the time frame that the Home Office gave you expires, it would mean that your application will not be considered. You would then receive a notice of invalidity, and that will be the end of it, really. And you'd have to apply for another application. You'd get actually your IHSB, it would be refunded to you, but then you'd have to pay for another application. So that's just a summary for today. Thank you.
Mbo lawyer yɛda wase nyame nhyira wo sɛ wabɛbɔ no tɔfa ɛde ama yɛ that is lawyer Annie ɔde dwumadie no nyinaa abɛgu lawyer nyame nhyira wo anɔpa yi ma yɛn nhyɛ no nso na yɛnka ho ne sɛ yɛabɛkasa afa application and your passport ho sɛ ne nyinaa ɛkɔbom ɛna ma application no ɛyɛ valid enti wontumi ɛnya kwanya bia ɛnka so media me wɔ valid reason to give excuse why mamfa me passport anko ombema o grace period ni twam na wonfa mba ya me pa chew wo application no eye invalid she no nso lawyer ma me bisa wo se wo otu kwan akọ Ghana na okita British akola na British akola no obehia visa to enter into Holland and because me say omofa KLM na ombeye transit na ono no nso no esia ni se okita British akola ni nti se uni Europe visa and as Holland visa ombetimi amano ako because okita British akola ni me se wonya hunu ye ni se okita British akola no no ankasa de onye British
Yes, anyway, I'm telling you, if people drink say Abia because Abia me kuru British and I say me buy British names no but cover me. I don't know where they get that idea from, but unfortunately no. And this because mo kuru enya wo and I say wo ba no enya wo. Wo na mo ole mu wo ba no so na ne name. It is say wo ba British a wo so share passport na wo kura. Or passport na interest we are British. Into say we are third country national dear. Unfortunately, say ukoje sa European visa, whether Schengen or Dutch visa, which will allow you to transit Omicron or so. For British nationals, there you don't need a visa, but for non-British nationals and as a non-EU nationals, there you will definitely need a visa to be able to go through the Netherlands, even if it's a transit. Into Mpanocho on my website and also and see how best it will be for her to get a visa. Yeah. I think it's another question on Facebook. Nana Etuahene or say, please, is there priority and super priority services for entry clearance application for indefinite leave to enter for children? Usually, no, there's only the priority service available. There's no super priority, and a priority services, no, it is mainly for settlement applications into if for instance you are saying say akolano yeah application for entry clearance set up by joining the parents or UK Chrome ha they can make that application available for priority service. Into just as I was saying at the beginning, no, I don't know which year I think 570 something pounds for that priority service, and you will get a decision within a week of Omono getting your biometric information and with documents. And also ASR. Yeah.
Mo eno na lawyer abɔ no tofa ene anɔpa yi no ma me sansi sudua ema wo mesrɛ wo sɛ ukita Ghana passport na ko Ghana na wobɛyɛ transit in any of the Europe countries mesrɛ wo sɛ wo na wode King Charles na ɛkɔ anaasɛ wo ne prime minister na ɛkɔ wo passport no once ɛyɛ Ghana passport no deɛ automatic uhia visa nyesa ebe ya wonwa say ukoduru ha yebema King Charles akọ na wo ya sign waba na wayi no ayeka edition nso anopai bra ye 0208 133 4646 channel nso say enye emra na application yasem nko an yeka ade bia enye visa ne passport asem nko an yeka adeɛ bi a ɛfa mmara ho na ani nipa ɛna tie no wo de ba lawyer ebeyi ano pepepe no ɔde ama wo mepa akyɛw mema wache ɛma wakɔ aba ɛba edwumadie yi so
Yeah. Good morning, lawyer Eunice.
Good morning.
If I said me busa if I said me di me kunu eba. But Mr. Sen bisa application fee. Nebo.
Okay. Nti sɛ wokɔ patro dɛbɛ asese na woyɛ EU ni ana British ana sɛ settled?
Yeah, British.
Okay. Nti sɛ woyɛ British na woyɛ application for wokunu a wopɛ sɛ wode ne ba a wobɛtua application fee. Usually ɔmo charge wɔ dollars mu. And then by the time the conversion rate has charged you or bank and also the exchange rate ni bibiano na o kaka call over £1,670. And then IHS no so because they will give it for 2 years and 9 months no, and also is just over £2,000 as well. And so you're looking at over £3,600 just for the application to bring Ukruno to the UK. I know say in that form, but that is, I mean, how much Kikako is quite a lot of money, but at least say yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I told na no into dollars no fine say 1,600 or no which year no Ghana.
Pasha a online application into what? Now make us say a online application into what Chrome hand over to me it's here by card.
Now I know the only to me no Ghana.
There be because I online into unless our card that open say or the amount now yeah.
Okay, let's say 3,600. Make sure no Chrome has
Yeah.
me pa akyɛw sɛ wo na wo yɛ application no
I
sɛ wo na wo yɛ application no dia lawyer nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ni sɛ ɛyɛ online application enti sika no wo ho na wo sɛ free ba enti aida sɛ ɔde card ne bɛma wo sɛ gye meyere na fatua na hunu sika pudu a wɔwɔ anaasɛ wɔn pɛ sɛ hunu sika pudu no nti obɛyi na wasesa na ɔde amane wo sɛ gye na fa gu account mu na fatua what you say?
Okay, mate fast. Let us say we are online 2 years 9 months. Let's just say we 2 years 9 months.
Patching.
Because of NHS internet, Emma make us sad.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
NHS. Okay. Matthias.
that was it.
Yes. Right.
Now, why would you teach your mom? Yeah, prophet. Master, yes, yeah, you bet me a friend, I'm a buy. Now, at least I call out under age for you. You me almost me more move visa free. Because, yeah, a beji visa. Now, I thought, you better than I did call on coffee. Uncophobia or me and Sanaya, a better day. You bet me a stray a buy. Lawyer, possible. Now, at least in Colano, Ghana, yeah, Ghana for your own color. No more or more under age for no more movies up here. And I'm a boy.
Me pacho o kan wo British child a person with the Obako Fiana.
Oh, I think so.
Because in Crawford, minimum Crawford, yeah, or more me no yensa. Who knew Muka, Ubeji visa, a maumu. Now, I also need boy. Now, one, my means are only ways. Say a transitor. You better dia kola amuko.
So
Lawyer
be any who be. Instead of Ghana buy.
Lawyer be you ano.
Minimum
yes.
they are okay.
Yes, over to me I movie. Say oba British. Now one kasa ne mame no ye Ghana nia over to me aji Ghana passport ama oba no. It is all best obey to ya visa fee na omo kan ho asem na dia. And then na wakoye Ghana passport ama akola no. Senya on to ya visa fee bia because at least say or Ghana passport o kwa and one say o de ne airco. You don't have to think about visa oko jama akola no. Into say best obey to ya visa fee and the koye Ghana passport no. Ma akola no.
Lawyer bono tofa se wo mpɛ sɛ wobɛtua visa fee dia ɛne koye Ghana passport ɛma akɔla no na afi nkyɛnkyɛn adwo ɔkɔ a na ɔde ne Ghana passport kɔ ɔba na ɔde ne British passport na ɔde aba na ɛno no lawyer sɛ yɛnsa nka nkyerɛ wo sɛ once akɔla no kita British passport no sɛ ɔkɔ akɔfa European countries ni mu biara wɔhia transit visa ono no we here transit visa enti eye wasede asmaame ne se ube decide say mekwa kwaji visa every time ameko ana say meye Ghana passport ama meba no anytime bi aye ko no otam ne passport a oyiwa oni aban ni asem na sister u petition na wo ka no o sorry a amanfo be support enti bra Rainbow Radio ni enya advert ma na ententem na yemfa enhyase bia na government no watimi ahu yemobo na sese o maso aye shi so behunu mobo dia ene yebehwe lawyer mamemfa WhatsApp message emra ni yenhwe hello lawyer please in making application without valid passport if they ask about valid passport on the application can you say no and then explain that you have applied but it is not ready and when it is ready you will submit eno ye ba ko lawyer obedi kan ye no anu ana me fa me nu so nka ho
fa sho wetimi de aka ho
okay me fa me nu so nka ho or say I have a child with a British lady whom is still married to a British citizen but they have separated a year ago due to domestic abuse. She has just applied for divorce, which is still in progress. Can I depend on the child as biological father to regularize my stay with DNA test as proof? Na eja ononso di akoje ne niema. Nti onye ne de.
Okay, my answer first question first. It is a way application now usually no it will give you the option whether you have a valid passport. If you do not have a valid passport, now I click no, and then it will provide you with other options why you don't have a valid passport. And then if it has not been retained, and now say you've never had a passport before, are there any other reasons? So you click the any other reasons and you give a reason the NCA to me and provide the passports no amount. So you can state it clearly the reason I want to me and provide the passports no. Second question no is a bit complicated in the sense that mama na wawari British ni no, or she is now in the process of divorce, and I'm sure say akola no wo no no they put nukunu no edin ewo father section na ewo birth set no so. So nipa way, first of all, I'm sure say wudin any so as akola ne papa. Inti say wudin ni any so as akola ne papa. Na oka say you are relying on this child for British citizenship, dear. It is because of akola ne papa enunti na ebi akola no eye British. But say akola ne papa eye akola ne papa dear. And it means akola no onye British. Inti either say or maame no ebe ya ne indefinite. Na wako register akola no as British. Senya omo enkoka say akola no enya ne British citizenship no efri ne papa ho. Inti it will have to be say maame no ebe register akola no as British. Na wo as biological father no say obeye DNA na wakyerɛ sɛ akwala ne papa ɛyɛ asumesi nti registry patro mo amend the birth cert no to show say ɛnyɛ me kunu ɛna ɛyɛ akwala ne papa but asumesi ɛna ɛyɛ akwala ne papa nti mo amend the birth cert ne ma me nsenya at least ne din ɛbɛba so. Then that way say maame no asesa birth cert ayɛ registration no so ama akwala ne dia, and then you can rely on akwala no to do also wo deɛ no. Nti saa na mɛka ɛno no.
Lawyer, we no kyerɛ sɛ obi afa obi akyi anaasɛ obi akɔbɔ ahye obi akyi anaasɛ no asɛm ayɛ confused ba no yɛbɛba hɔ law no yɛde bɛba.
Yeah.
Mate, lawyer law no yɛde bɛba hɔ. Mapiki obi agina tablet no so akyɛ. Mepacho wo
Mia prophet.
Okay.
Miss Samba, me see. Lawyer Eunice, yes, say yeah, Ghana for our hand. Ye ni me system no pa. Ye ti krom ha na Canada, ma me nu for Ghana, omo for kidnap for mo. Canada for omo 90 for ye ho akola no. Ghana Ghana ni e be home. System no ye intro so mo. Bibi wodi akola ye nim se wodi akola no ko wodi unya Ghana passport man wodi ko bibi sia enya de a we ko ombe be Ghana de nsusu no enya de a ombe jon omo nim ko amonti me nya fi nti na nko bo be ye suro nti we ye se aban ye Ghana for ye ha ye se aban na omo akola no visa free ye ko bibi sia we for ombe mi a kirem nti na
Mami jina ho mere kuku gbajiran nam mami jina ho me pacha sa wo case ya wo raise no eno no twen me hwe 11 o'clock say adwa sa ba na wo de sa program we abre no eno no adwa sa will be the right person. Adwa sa will be the right person to handle the case for you. Why?
Yeah.
Ekoba government and the people are no fakoma adwasa na betimi agi dompeni no wabubum ayiyi maru no afiri mu na kire se watwetwe no de ama nyame nsira me da papa so watemase bye bye eno no ye adwasa program ma yenjai lawyer na onka ne nkrata asem na ne mmira asem na baga na nsem de ya nyende ni betimi akan wi me pa cho me ma wache e ma wakwa aba eba dwumadi so
Yeah, prophet, my watching my lawyer.
Ne yadasi lawyer 8 you.
No, well, yeah, as my lawyer can pen and person that said, there will be your application. Now, say, the passport in now, so Ghana card, and so emoji.
Pachai. Nti Ghana card no ɛkyerɛ sɛ woyɛ nipa say wodin ɛyɛ say wo date of birth ɛyɛ say wo free ɛkuro say nti ɛbɛkyerɛ wo identity ɛne wo nationality ne nan nti ɔmo gye pacho.
Okay, that's
Lawyer, my yendi papa yesi mu nkomo kakra because for the very value point aba. And
Yeah.
in other words, you know, say you bet me aka say Ghana card no can be used as your passport, even your application to the home officer.
Yes. 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 Nti wo ni
It's
passport na
accepted.
wo valid national identity card a ɔmo gye. Yeah.
Okay. Because ne obi edi ho nkomo say also say ufi ha call Ghana kura na oni passport a ubetimi de wo Ghana card no atukwan akọ na edi ho nkomo enti I think say wa be clarify ye da wase papa. Hello me pacho me ma wachi e ma wakọ aba e ba dwumadi so.
Me checha mo lawyer na boss.
Ohene wada roma ye jo so.
Me quick question be me ni akitwa na or your applications of the city na omu refuse so na under paragraph 9.72 part 9 on this section and that me busa lawyer say and no penalty be wo.
What was the actual refusal? Then no more kind.
Refusal I say reception say ABR ne document no part be here to be honest I'm say maybe a year juma no and document or the call you know I'm afraid say a year juma or na at them say nipa me nya sure cross I'm afraid but them some according to me no so much check it say on year juma but once no year juma and I'm going to the refuse no. And you know that section paragraph 9.72 no part 9 no and then no more chance say deception you know more refuse no and I be say no which me rectify no and
say oye juma wo hono oye juma wo hono enya another verification letter from Omo head office and I said BB Sadia, then he can produce that because I'm sure say he provided a letter from his employer and they were able to call. But for some reason when they called, Omo can say they don't have that person. I don't know if they actually called, but if he can provide another letter maybe from the head office to say the employee number say and from so and so data, then he can actually go ahead and say, of course, he didn't use deception because he's worked with the company for this number of years and his employee number is so and so in see almost yeah.
Yembisa brother he said brother me pacho na edin a odi ye adwuma no eno na odi application no efa so kotuma na lawyer wa hu bia na edin a odi ye adwuma no na e different from application na odi kotumu
yeah because
any dinwa
mumra me hu lawyer we dey a simple case.
Okay, na me bisa say ni tina chese eno no penalty bi ama ho meboa. Say bi be banned for 10 years and na bi bisa no. Say she is amba.
As long as you
control say application no kra no, they can't refuse it because say you no any din no a and a lawyer amount instruction no and was say go timidity proof from na dwuma mu ho a kire say eye me a because home office no nipa na eye dwuma no nti omo so betimi aye mistake what you say enti mamu accept the defeat no na draw conclusion say penalty beba na penalty emma in the first place no they are not meant to refuse the application, by the way. Anything and Niema saying, you got to see the professionals. You got to see the professionals. Inti onia ka fa telephone number no fa address no na tu America ko na onua no onkonko hunu lawyer. Ye nimo obi odi application no tu mu ma na de. But make me assure say asem ya wo kan say ye ono ani din e na odi ye adwuma no. Ono ani din e na odi application no ko tu mu a. Lawyer no betimi age nkrata na ma na easy. Why?
Nyameke or from Ghana na make.
Yeah, visa application. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. No, make o metimi age ama no. They don't need to.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Make an what you say.
The material pa.
Isa ayemra ene ye di adwuma. Enti so wo saying documents amedia ba no. Enye no kura. Madwuma mu later ni. Madwuma mu akire say from that say kosi that say eno mo fa me adwuma mu. Me ne o ma ye adwuma for so and so years. Okay, enti check idin a madwuma mu fo edi aba no. Ni din a me di application na aba no. Then e kire say ma fraud. Ni ameka no te ase.
Yeah, Matthias.
Emra, ubon se lawyer the article 442 336 889 ebeta atwo. Na kire say asemuna san visa ne di ama no.
Okay, Matthias. And that's it.
So me da ase. Kai huni say BWF Solicitors. So uwo Ghana, uwo Navrungu, uwo Boko, uwo Yendi, uwo Sakunde, uwo Atembubu, uwo Bubodino. Bebia uwo bia enya kofa emra ho dia obua. Me se obua. Ye beji ade ne dia ma wo. Gani. Sanso na uwo ade bia ehaw na efa emra ho a. Emen twintwen wonan ase. BWF Solicitors are your preferred community lawyers. Ubehu ye wo 4th floor Anna House. 4th floor Anna House. Ye Tottenham haya. Me bufu kura menanti ako. Ay me bufu menanti ako. Ye 214 to 218 High Road. 7 Sisters. 214 to 218 High Road. 7 Sisters. Landing N15 4NP. Landing N15 4NP. And yet, yentemwe na fred telephone number me di etudai na book appointment saf ubi ne beka sharp was saf enti in 10 na appointment no dem 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340. Emergency number Fabosumaye 077 127 61884. Emergency number 077 127 61884. Na etrese wabwewura yakachi na yetimi ahwew na bibia akoso pe. Anapai shenon so se yene lawyer Eunice ena AD enkomo a emu api na emu ayehwam sei o se ene prophet fa lawyer Eunice number no emaye lawyer Eunice number ni men friend is say as say wo life o frɛ na wonti memfa lawyer Eunice number no 075 35 81 3910. Lawyer Eunice number no 075 35 81 3910. So oba ye Facebook no so abon information we nyina ye de agu ho pepepepepe we ye friend no copy and paste you copy and no paste ni ye koyenim lawyer assemble hiame ma membisa o ene anopai ni nyina fa nkomo a ubedi ye no na ye ka about photocopy passport no me ni but me won photocopy na se me the photocopy no kwa you be classify no as valid passport ana.
The only time I obey to me, I provide the photocopy ne say wo ebia o ye application previously and a home office for no answer for or passport am out back. And I say immigration officers etwa wo baby and omo je wo passport omo answer am for my back. You are just providing a copy to them so that ombe who say a woman chain. Send ya at least so your application na ombe who say passports we dear in say or your ho into and who here said what the valid passports be ever. Into that will be the only reason why you will be able to provide a photocopy of sa passport no. But say enter sa na unfa passport dia and come out that dia and then you would definitely need a valid passport rather than a photocopy. Yeah. Prophet, to say they will call when
Okay, now maybe say, should the photocopy be attached with a note to point them say, listen, my passport no e wo mo ho. Photocopy ni inti mo nko hwehwe. Mo.
Usually no, so your application not online there. Maybe South say has the passport been retained by the Home Office and say no, and I remember who say wo passport no e wo mo nchen. Into wo call biometric appointments na wo the copy no and a batch from into copy no omo ho a omo be hu wo system no so say Home Office for no e wo passport nti and na o provide a copy instead of the original.
Yeah, that's papa. Hello, me pacho, me ma watching emo akwaba ebe dwumadi no so fa che me why.
Hello, good morning. Me pacho mechia mo nyina mechia lawyer Eunice ni obia obia. Me pacho no power dia me hia answer ma me question bi. Me bisa ama me brother. Me pacho me brother oba with care visa and COS ni bi. Na obedru ye no on the COS almost it is on money 40 hours. But obedru ye no etu de bia week bi o kra wonya bi kra na week bi on so anebia or you're lucky and when you're 20 hours if you on so when you're 8 hours if you are 30 ni maximum awenya na no ye pese ye hu say se ba se wo ko renew a hours no must state na onya no no ebe ha adwen na oni na yire ne ba na yire ne de onu de oye adwuma wo be bi nti otimi ye friend say otimi ye adwuma enya hours. And I know you have a question number one. So when you hours no, or renew a main applicant no, or renew a better na. Now question number two, you have to say to me 20 hours. Oh baby, 20 hours no. I will say okay, and other company be a bit me 20 hours ni be or hon. And 20 hours pepe no was all ya na. Now bit me be account. Me patch your lawyer Eunice. Mwa me kakra.
Okay. In terms of the first question, no, so almost 40 hours on the contract, so but they are not able to provide the 40 hours, no, it shouldn't really affect his renewal in any case because I'm sure, say, for instance, either say only the same employer ever twice so and I say he will go with a different employer to be able to renew his leave now or no. So if that is the case, then the number of hours should not affect it in any way. The only person who say okay say only AB company and ebe juma company AB and na only omo juma omo ema contract no for let's say 3 years into only omo juma for that 3-year period no. When it comes to the second question, whether, for instance, in 20 hours, no bet to me, it is within the health and care sector. Into the 20 hours that are extra, no, he can do it within the company and I say within another company. Into I don't know, Sano, it's just to say because there is that high demand in Inti, usually they will expect that the employee will be able to do those extra shifts if they need them. But in his case, even 40 hours no component, they are not able to give him.
Yeah.
In if he has any extra health and care worker over to me, yeah, then he can go ahead and do those 20 hours.
Okay. Me pacho na my last question. 3 years next one. You better more stay and I say they have to go with the employer. And I say also only employer ni nye jume bi ma also no anka tankwa hwehwe na juma fofura no be sponsor na and after 3 years no automatic ubenya some sort of stay bi aka country ni.
And so usually, no, they expect say after a period of 5 years, you can then apply for indefinite leave to remain. But so ABR my contract no for 3 years. And they say ubisa employer and they say obama another 2 years and I say so called should be before. And then usually if the employer says own to me my contract for another 2 years and then not work company for every to me I extend they will leave no ever chrome her.
Okay, me patch me that's pa. Inti hours ne dey affecting in any way.
Debbie,
Affecting when you 40 hours ne affecting.
yeah.
Okay, me patch me that. Yeah, me sure. Yo, bye bye.
Yanso yɛda wase nyame nhyira wo ɛmi sɛ mmerɛ no yɛpiapia so de bi akɔ n'anim a wei deɛ mede ato so aboro leti no koraa yɛayɛ no nti nea onyame ɛbɛyɛ yɛ a na wayɛ yɛ onyame nhyira wo ɔnka wo ho na ɛnɛ da no ɔmfa wo ɛnkɔ w'anim tene lɔya ɛmi sɛ yɛde dwumadie no nyinaa ɛbɛsi ha nti fa w'anum asɛm a ɛtwa toɔ ɛma yɛn na afei yɛmfa ɛnsi na yɛmmɔ no tɔfa na nyame yɛ adom a anwummerɛ yi asɔre wɔ hɔ.
Patrick, but that's to be praised with the Imbrani be akaye. When it comes to Imbrani to say ya okay, no, and yet immigration some nkwa and na ye di home komo into say open so be hu because ABA or issue in regards to ABA or housing matter and now say umba open so home and you are not able to see them and now say it could be say you are going through difficulties in terms of nipa na also your partner and say your kunu and say your yere and because of nyama ɛrekokɔ so no akɔyɛ te sɛ wontumi ɛne nsa nipa no ɛntena ebiom nti wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ biribi te sɛ non molestation order ɛno nso saa so yɛyɛ ho adwuma nti fatwɛ wobɛtumi afrɛ yɛn office line ebuki appointment on 0208 493 7340 sɛ sɛnea Davia meka no ne sɛ wodwen sɛ ebi a mebewu nti mehia will ɛnte saa nti sɛ wopɛ sɛ wotwerɛ will agya biribi ɛma w'abusuafoɔ a mpakyɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ no ntɛm ara wonim deɛ a ɛbɛsi ɔkyena nti ɛno nso saa no nso yɛpɛni Mr. Bernard Owu so ɛyɛ ɛho adwuma sɛ wopɛ sɛ woboki either sɛ woyɛ no Zoom appointment anaasɛ wankasa wopɛ sɛ woba na wobɛhu yɛn yɛ address ɛwɔ London a fourth floor of Anna House, 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road, London. Postcode near N154NP. N154NP. Yeah, office number no is always open from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Into your BA from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Into free office number na yɛbɛtumi ebuki appointment na ama whether face to face and say remote appointment. Say wontumi ɛmfrɛ yɛ office line no within your office hours a wobɛtumi nso so afrɛ me number a ɛwɔ screen no so 075 35 81 3910 nti nyame nhyira wo bebree prophet nyame yɛ adom a dasen dɛ yɛbɛsan so ahyia bio.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors.
Nana Etiahene, if application is rejected, is the fee also refunded? Both IHS and application fees. And see, if the application is refused, I think that's what you want to say. And say you refuse to application, usually almost refunded wo IHS, which is your immigration health surcharge. Nti sɛ ɔmo refuse so wo application there, they will refund your immigration health surcharge because omo enya ama wasetena no, nti they will not charge you for using the healthcare system. Nti they will refund that to you. If your application was seen to be invalid, na ebia yɛn kind of say because they can no longer process your application, then what happens is that there's an administrative fee. Until they will charge an administration fee for the process they've already done. Then they will minus the administration fee from their application fee. Na omo etua oka wo remainder of the application fee plus the IHS because it was not a valid application. Until they will return both the IHS and the application fee minus the administration fee. Yeah. Is biometric booking and enrollment with Sephora Stereo no longer? I heard you mention £19.20 biometric fee. I thought it was the fee for when biometrics was done in the post office. Nti Smith Mercy. So wohwɛ online applications na yɛyɛ no, they be a home office day £19.20 eka application fee no ho. So you are not only paying for the application, but you are also paying for the biometrics. And that is why key biometric appointments with Sephora Stereo now, there are free appointments. So you can choose to go with the free appointments because you've already paid for it, or if you are in a hurry, then you can choose to pay for your appointment with Sephora Stereo. Into that option is up to you because you've already paid for the biometric when you were paying for the application fee. I think a lot of people will not realize that the biometric fee is part of the application fee. Into Sopera Stereo are still the ones we have to book biometric appointments with. But if you want a free appointment because you've already paid for the biometric during your application, then you can go ahead and book a free appointment. But if you prefer to pay because you pay some there and then now with your Superior Stereo, their extra money because you want it done quickly. And see, that is that in terms of that question. Promise. Please, any updates of healthcare skilled workers? In terms of updates, I don't know what you mean, but there are still um, visas for health and care workers. Into they haven't taken them away whatsoever. You can still apply for a visa as a healthcare worker and come to the UK and come and work and live. For most people, I know, say, once they are here, they can bring their family members, and some people bring their family members with them whilst abroad. Into so wopɛ sɛ woyɛ application no to include wo yere anaa wo kunu anaasɛ wo mba a wobɛtumi ayɛ applications sɛnea wo ne ɔmo nso ɛbɛka ho aba. Yes, the health and care visas are still ongoing, and people who want to apply may do so if they meet the criteria. Nti, okay, ɛna yɛbɛgya no. That was the last question. Nti, nyame yɛ adom a next week yɛbɛsan so ahyia biom. Have a blessed end of the week. Bye bye.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws, there are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner.